joining today's sessions. Okay, as I mentioned before, today we're going to talk about techniques of proper documentations. Okay, what is a documentation? Here it goes. Okay, but okay. What is okay? What do you mean? What is documentation? Okay. Is it easy for the documentations? Is it easy to do? Depends. Okay, what is the difference? Depends on experience. Okay. So, what does experience differentiate the good one and bad one? Depends kalau kita dari segi kerja, kalau kita mau kepada student, kita akan tahu macam mana finding student. Kalau untuk macam kerjaan dari segi apa pentadbiran, kita akan buat banyak finding untuk pentadbiran. Okay. So, but you said 21 years, right? That's a very long time. What are the mistakes you did in 21 years? You can remember one of the biggest mistakes you did related to documentation, but not promotion. Anything that's you say, okay, I make this mistakes. What are the mistakes? That's you think. Sebenarnya mistake tu dia depends pada kita punya ni. Kalau saya kata contoh, kalau saya kata kita pegang file sendiri, especially file personal file, dia punya kerahsiaan dan penyimpanan tu dia mau kepada macam mana kita akan kawal untuk keluar masuk. Dia kalau dia kata mau kepada general pentadbiran, biasanya kita akan berpusing dalam kita punya organisasi. Dia macam tu. Okay. What are the common mistakes you find not with you? Next steps. What are the common mistakes in terms of documentation you realize at Chapter? Common mistakes paling simple bilang orang sebelah. Apa tu? Biasanya kau mesti yang kita buat dalam orang sebelah. Yes. This is a very common mistake. When I walked in the office, I think we put documents on the table. And orang tu dah. Okay, what are the common mistakes else we find? Ini pada juga. How can you log your documentations drawer? Because for example, if the drawer says you are the cable is your side, you understand what is equal to people now. Before you go filing, some of document you're not ready paper yet, right? So what you keep it under your drawer desk. Okay? A lot of time people not okay, why I'm saying documentation is very relevant in my experience, I will take that. Okay? If you find one particular piece of document with the personal information there on the data when they came, you know what is the penalty? They can control the up to 1 minute. If the repetition repeat, second time, still okay, third time, bye. Serious offense in the banking plan. Because we deal with IC, payslips, is so many important documents, passports. Okay, sometimes they give entity. I say that Inchebai have 100 million in the account. Imagine what only know how can I make 100 million? Okay. Another thing in a banking, okay, imagine Can I, as an banker, can I share in Chipar personal account detail to his wife? Cannot. It's fine. You can't. This cannot. Okay? Because this information is PNC under PDPA. Okay? A lot of time we have to be very careful with the PDPA information, even third party students information we can't reveal. For example, address, phone number, stuff like that. But it's still subject industry is different. I still have our own stipulation and we can play around. Okay. I think guys, you really guys have a lot of information. Okay, guys, today I'm not really going to change the way you guys do things, but what I'm planning to do just add value. And you guys can improvise your filing documentation. What are the tactics? What are the problems? What are the common mistakes we do? How we can improvise this are the main objectives. That's why I don't really cover so many things. Four main objectives. Number one, understand the importance of proper documentation in academics because we are in university academic line. So what are the things we do with? Number two, we're going to look at what best practices for creating, maintaining accurate documentations. Okay. Number three, we're going to look at explore tools, techniques to enhance documentation's quality. So number four, we're going to look at identify common challenges. Okay, mistakes, and how do we overcome them. So these are the main objective of today's learning session we're going to cover. Okay, before going to go deeper. Sorry, boleh ke kalau dekat saya interrupt kan? Saya ada tanya pasal macam dekat tadi pasal banking, akan dengan KCS. Maknanya semua banking akan terlibat benda yang sama macam tu. Yes. Not only banking, also the industry is like that. Cuma contohlah macam sekarang ni banking semua jadi satu sistem yang semua orang akan boleh baca. Betul? Betul kan? Saya tak. Maksud saya tak tahu. Saya tak tahu. Maksudnya in term of what? Maksudnya macam data kita ada loan. Not every person in the banking have access everything. Mostly, okay, depends what are the ranking they have. Tapi boleh. Yes, can. Cuma ada person yang ini sajalah yang boleh tertentu saja yang boleh access. So basically, banking in the line, I think pretty much about everybody have access. They can check individual account balance and everything. But they have how do the trades because you can't log into the system without your login user and ID. Okay, imagine suddenly you are checking nobody's husband details. So that already there. So that's where we can converse. Because they can track who access which account. Tapi kalau tak issue, tak adalah. Maybe when issue came in, then they will begin. In the banking one, it's quite easy because they have entire things is monitored. So if you log into any account, for example, I accidentally log into someone's account, okay? I have to give a reason why should I log into that to look at something. Okay, misalnya macam di dalam satu banking itu kalau kita gunakan sistem banking, dia ada satu term yang kita akan ketik yang dia kata untuk tujuan promosi lah untuk sesuatu. Dia maksudnya itu dia akan reveal kita punya detail kepada orang lain tu macam mana? Okay. Banking normally it's more secure compared to any other places. Why? Because you giving consent to they can share anything related to banking services. For example, they might share those things with the insurance department. They want to share something maybe 50% with PA, accidental insurance, life insurance, something like that, or maybe something else. Maybe they want to share fixed deposit information. Next month they have a promotion on okay, this much of FBEc was offering this interest rate. Yes, they can share, but feeding the banking line. Maksudnya BNM memang bagi buat macam tu. Yeah, recently, just today or yesterday, Maybank SCF was charged for 5 million each. Similar breach. If any breach was caught by even one breach, you don't look at number at 100, 200, even one breach is considered offense. Easily one offense is close to one minimum 1 million. Even small breaches. Okay? Okay? Okay. Importance of proper documentations. Why it's important? Why it's important? Wow. Yeah. See, number one, we want to ensure integrity, and second is credibility. Credibility is more on individual, how we are capable to manage documents, some complex documents. Because imagine every day you guys dealing so much of documents. How do you forward that documents? So how do you guys manage it? See, the thing is, okay, documentations we can run, whether we as a lecturer, academic staff, support staff, whatever staff, we cannot run from the academic because we are dealing documents in day. How do we manage it? Okay. Right? So you solve. So yeah, how do you manage? Okay, I'll start with a simple example. How many of you able to track the phone number of someone in your phone? Sit. You group, right? Grouping. Okay. What how do you do? Right. This is okay for that. Phone yang dilakukan seperti, for example, dalam phone yang action sebagai dalam action. I don't know whether itu department that yang ni, revision from that phone. Okay. So when so that's the thing. You want okay. Outside what? Outside then you group according to what event you are. Okay. What do you call that? Sorry. Categorize. Coding. Coding. Penting seputar. Coding. Okay. All the documentation we learn through our experience. We make mistakes, we learn. Okay. In my phone, even I want to search someone, initially I see the number, name, everything, but the only problem I don't have name. What is the name? The phone number is my phone. I can't remember the name. How do I trace it? This happened multiple times. Then I realized, okay, this doesn't work. How should I do it? Then, since that, I try to use code. If N by I put AM. If CIM, I put CIMB. Maybe I put NB. Okay? The next one. If we are working in sales agent or what, I put X. If lawyer, I put L. Family member, I put F. Good. Inside yeah. And for immediate family member, I put A. When you open the A will come first. And I family member will come first. Wherever the A is most important family member. Same against code applications. Coding is very important. Okay? A lot of people they do because you are sending so many documents to your supervisor, your superior, lecturer, blah blah blah. Okay? Imagine who's PA? Yeah. Possible me. Okay, it's the most torturing people behind the superior. Okay, why I'm saying that? Okay, because your superior will say to you, can you edit this document? You send. Then they will give a comment, you send it back. They have another version. So imagine it's going for like 5, 6 times. Okay? How do you trace this? How do you trace this? That's it. There's two ways. Stay, and you can put version. V1, V2, put it in. At least, yes. Because sometimes what happened, you've done so much hard work, but only mistake you forget to save the number, the dates, whatever. Maybe you have to redo entire things again. Challenging, right? You might spend 2 hours, 3 hours writing something, but the only mistake is you save it, but you save it in a different name. sometimes itu yang document yang diterjemahkan PJ tak save dalam folder buat Google. Okay, have you ever lost document? How many times you save it, but when you go and check, the document is not there. Lost tu sangat kurang, tapi tak jumpa tu tak jumpa. Kalau tak jumpa, okay. Sometimes you can jumpa balik, sometimes you tak jumpa forever. Okay, I tell you something. There's one student of Manchester. I think it's not mistaken, like 4 or 5 chapter PhD thesis document missing. Evaluating thesis is a very important document to that particular person. Some in your academic journey or career journey, that some document will be very crucial document for you. That you do hard and soul, you're writing something, maybe you write a proposal or you're writing a project report for someone, really lengthy report. Okay, you're saving, correct? How many of you have backup for it? What is the easier way to backup? Okay, cloud, okay. What else you guys can do? What else you guys can do? How many of you emails you the same document again to you? Yeah, have you done that? That is a good thing. In case you go anywhere else, you don't bring your pen drive, you don't bring this and that, you still can go. You put in the file name, the email will appear. That is one thing. Second thing, you guys using WhatsApp, right? Do you know you can WhatsApp to yourself? Yes. Try that. All the important documents of mine, I WhatsApp to me. Have a copy in my WhatsApp, which is my WhatsApp to me. Have a copy. Always trying to back up at least 2 places if you feel the document is very crucial for you. Maybe email is easier to see. Second, cloud, because okay, we are using 365, but they're going to be close soon, so we don't have the same size. Where else we can save it? How about MSD? MSD also, I think they're going to take out everything. Yeah, still the same. They're going to take out, they're going to reduce the size. You can use Google Drive, Cloud. Okay, I can't remember what drive is that, another drive. Yeah, at least they have to. See, a lot of common things, your own important features. How many of you have your own features? 20 years ago. If you save it, yes, you have it. Okay? Because what happened when you change your phone, sometimes something happened, your phone and everything gone. But that's a photo. Imagine those photos, it's very crucial photo for you. You might take the picture with someone. Same again, or maybe you might take some picture of events or something. Okay, mind your superior also. Okay, we are organizing an event. I trust you, please take a picture. You might take 20, 30 pictures. How did you save this? Because you can't, in WhatsApp, the picture quality is gone. So how do you save it? Google Drive. Okay? So the people that copy, the others copy. So copy always the best one. Because hard copy, after some time, where do you find? Because we are moving around. Because it's a field that's, because imagine hard copies, it becomes heavier and heavier. 20 years. Imagine, I would say, one day, one document, 365 document, 10 years, 3,605 times 2, 20 years. Where do you see all the documents? It's like, maybe like, no, imagine that document already full. Hard copy always difficult to manage it, to carry it's heavy. But if you make it soft copy, it becomes very small size. Imagine students was giving some important document, or supervisor giving some important document. You can scan, you can drop it in your Google, Gmail, whatever. But again, coding. How do you code? Coding is very important. See, the coding it works for you, not necessarily you have to follow standard format. That's work for you, easy to understand. And sometimes you coding also can be secrecy. Nobody can understand what you are writing there. Okay? So try to be, and also when you save the document, you have to have three different type of documents. One, personal information documents, which is you cannot save it or store it on the front disk of your office computer. If possible, don't. Imagine someone access, they can access entire your personal documents, your marriage certificate, your bank balance, bank statement, everything they can access in case they can access it. So don't put it on the front. Try to leave at least 2, 3 folders inside. If possible, password easier. Okay? And try to have the password, different password for different things. Okay? And so another common issue, because my friends working on the cyber security side, he said to hack our computer is not easy. Okay? Regardless you using like Apple, Microsoft's not first. Apple at least have 1 or 2 layers before they enter, but normal computers is much more easier. Okay, what other common mistake we do? We using universal password. And you guys do that? Every personal bank, okay? Everything is safe. Okay? And office access because you guys so many access, right? And all three of us have so many access, right? One person, universal person. Please, that is the most dangerous. But again, you can create your own password with a code. Okay? The code can base on month. You can change it every 6 months. Nobody will understand what's your code except you. Okay, for example, I'll give you an example, then you guys think about it. Okay, for example, fun only, right? Okay, imagine, okay, I only take NY. Okay, NY, any numbers, then months, then the particular day. That's your password. Tapi kalau kita pun lupa particular day and kita create password, no, after you done, you have to create a code that you can remember. So you should remember that and imagine every 6 months of the year you change the password. So the password will be 01 or 06. Okay? Because only you know that. You can add anything else, something else, make it more complex, nobody understands. Okay? And if possible, every 6 months you change it. See, not only you. A lot of people have the same problem. Why I'm saying that you should be changed every 6 months. You should have different password for banking, different password for office related things, different password for other things, different password. Imagine someone able to access your password. They can access everything. Bank especially, you can lose the money within a second. They can wipe out entire saving within a second. Okay, that's a money. Still you can learn. Imagine some document that's a very fancy document. Ah, congratulations. Okay. Okay. Then the second important thing is efficiency. As I mentioned, efficiency. Imagine the way we save make our life easier. We can retract where we save. Make sure that you have simple way of saving documents. Okay. Save, download, and put the document in the right place. Okay. And another common issue happens. You guys send wrong documents to wrong people. How many times happens? Even I was less than a 4 year. So many times I received email. The documents not should be belongs to me. But it's okay. We did. But How we can avoid this? How we can avoid this? The best way you drag the document into your email. Never attach. Because attach you have to click so many folder before you attach, right? You drag. After you drag, you close the entire window, you double check, you download again, is it the right document I want to send? Okay? After you check, it's okay, it is the right document. Before you send the email, you check the sending email. Is it the right person I want to send the email? Okay? Because sometimes the rookie become our boss. If you guys early stage, maybe few months, there's a rule of 40 days. If you try anything 40 days, it becomes your boss. Anything you try more than 40 days, you become part of you. Without you realizing, your subconscious mind start to do the same thing again. Okay? So these are the common mistakes. Okay, we can improve our efficiency, compliance, okay? Meet the legal ethical standards. This is a very important within the UN. Okay? Make sure the legal documents, I don't know you guys have reference or anything. So make sure you put it there, never trust anyone. Even like we know that we have very close relationship with the next people, but in come to the legal document, we shouldn't put on the table. We shouldn't trust anyone. Okay? And also we shouldn't share the key. I don't know, you guys have separate key, right? So make sure that you shouldn't share. At least make sure that's because if anything missing will come back to you. Okay? Okay. Please. Okay. Is a proper document is essential to maintaining the integrity and credibility of academic work? Yes or no? Ah, yes. Money. Yes or no? Tell me. Yeah. What do you mean? Yes. Sure. 100% sure. Yes. Okay, next one. Is the documenting informed consents irrelevant to compliance, ethical standard in research? Relevant or irrelevant? I'm getting hard at that, guys. Okay, is documenting informed consent? Okay, is it relevant or irrelevant? Compliance with the ethical standard. Okay, about research. Even any procedure documents. Yeah, it's consent. Yeah. Which answer is relevant. Which is the answer is irrelevant. Irrelevant is incorrect. The answer is no. Okay? Every time any technical documents, okay, consent is relevant. We should ask consent. Okay? Even guys, we taking picture right. We want to use the picture for any advertisement purpose, we should have consent. Even public, they have the if they put a case, they will because we couldn't show the front face. If behind on the side, okay, as long as they cannot identify the individual face, that should be fine. Okay, so consent is very important. Okay, because we are using a lot of promotion materials, right? So make sure we get consent. Even the students' picture, we have to get the consent. Are you okay to use your picture in our report, in our website? Jadi kami diajak untuk buat picture. Yes. Memang dia ada. Yes. Because imagine the picture we put it in our Facebook. If people come, it's wrong. It's not ethically, it's legally it's wrong. It's our picture, it's fine. But the public picture, but normally if we put on the Facebook still okay, unless people complain. But anything like the formal documents, advertisings, promotions, things, we cannot use. Very sensitive things. Okay? Because we don't know which are visually which we choose picture. So imagine any documents we want to use this to this work, map, picture, any other things we need to get consent. Are you okay? Are you okay to use your information? Are you okay to use this? So consent. Even sometimes this mistake is done by natural and commercial. If they do, please highlight to them. No, we should get a consent. Because that puts you in a safer positions. Okay, sometimes people want it to be easy way. Okay, okay. Best practices for document creations. I think you guys asked me right. Okay, consistent layout. Okay, see the thing is a lot of people never create code layout for yourself for your own documentations. Maybe guys, if you do own layout, the difficult part, the preparations part. But once you've done it, that's layouts belongs to you. You can use it, make your life easier. If you do only one time, but you're going to use the same document for a long period of time, you might make your life easier. How many of you have done a flow chart of your process? Okay, for example, for these particular things, what are the process we have to follow? Okay, so if you've done that, good thing. Second, the same way you arrange your documentations. Okay, easier way, put here, number one. Number two, put codings. Whatever coding that's work for you, not necessarily you follow any other process. What easier for you is. Certain people like number. If you like number, you put number. If you like use alphabet, use alphabet. You like to put animal in, it's fine. It's your computer. It's your work. So you the one who make the decision what I want to do for. Okay? Like me, names very difficult for me to remember. I always like number, easier for me. So I will use number. So it's up to you guys. Because um, every year you can say for example, this I got a slightly HR background. Uh, you guys join as a contractor or a permanent. Okay, a lot of people join as contract, then you apply for promotion, right? During the promotion, what they ask? What have you done past 3 years, past 4 years? What is achieved? Okay, yes or no? But do you easy to find the information? Depend on the yes. Okay, I give you one suggestion. This is how I learned from the HR as well. Every year you open a folder. Maybe you can put KPI 2023, 2024, 2025. Imagine whatever you do, you just drop one of it. Imagine you are attend some seminars, conference, blah blah. You put it that one copy, or you get a letter, excellence of service. Now one copy there. Imagine maybe this year you will remember everything, or last year you remember everything, but 3 years before you remember. No, right? But imagine every year you're doing this. You put it in somewhere in your computer. You can retrieve even 5 years ago what are the achievements you did. Okay, so this is one of the good ways. See, why I'm saying this is an individual performance, but same thing for the related. Maybe you guys do a lot of things, right? CDE, we have so many different departments, so many different things. Under the department, we have so many different UG, PG, blah blah blah. Okay, for political science, you have two different departments. Within the department, they have so many, right? So if you put the folder by folder, imagine anything related to Prof. Chandra in one folder, anything related to Bhaskar in one folder, anything related to Sonia one. So if you put that, imagine anything you want from that, you easily can go and pick. So this is a helpful in your own way. The documentation is always challenging, but when we are do correctly, become a lot easier. You no panic, okay? Give me time, half an hour, I can send it because you know where to find it. Sometimes you have done, you have too substantial amount of time you invest and do something, but you can't find the business document. I couldn't find half day research you find. Okay? So if you put it anything in backup in email, you can search it. If you put it anywhere in your WhatsApp, still able to search it. If you put it in the Google Drive, at least if possible, be able to backup. If you can, you have time, put it. Always you have backup to backup. Okay? Imagine you forgot your password or um, OneDrive. You can't access anything, right? At least you have other places to backup. Maybe you still can retrieve. Imagine you can't retrieve. At least you have other places to still look at download what you really want. Okay? Clear heading and subheading. Okay? So again, come to your how do you name the folder. Year, date, month, easier. Okay? Use bullet point, numbering easier when you are putting things because to put in the paragraph is difficult even for us to read something, it's very challenging. Okay, so make sure you put in a bullet form. I think you guys taking minutes of meeting, right? Challenging? Saya sangat lemah, saya dapat dan after that orang beri. What are the recording tools you are using? Sorry? What are the tools you are using? Guys, never hold anything. We just use little bit of time to search you can learn new things. Okay? That's one voice recorder in the Google that you can translate audio into word. Instant translation. Voice recorder? Google Note. Google. Text, is it? You just go to Google Note, actually you can translate. Even you can use it MS Teams to translate. Why MS Teams? Because we have access to it. MS Teams is for online. You can make a folder, you click it, record, you put whatever voice to go inside. Otherwise, see guys, later we come to the technology part I teach you guys. Technology always make our life easier. Not necessarily pay all the time. There's a lot of free tools available. If you use that, you'll make your life easier. Okay? That's a lot of shortcuts. Walaupun kita dengar usia tapi kerja kita ni sebenarnya makin lama makin siapa? What does it say? But I really agree with you. Our life every time, the more you climb up the ladder, your tasks become bigger and bigger, more challenging. But the only thing make our life easier, okay, imagine, okay, I'll give you a simple example. Imagine if you go to your house, your office room, let's say you have an office room, let's say you never tidy up your office 1 week, okay, like 1 month, still okay, like after 1 year, the Rambo, right? The same again, right? Our job load getting louder and louder. What we do every 2 weeks, 3 weeks, we try to see what are the best way to organize things. Every 1 month, every 2 months, every 3 months, we keep doing this, we start to organize things. Otherwise, It jadi macam rumah kita. We campak everything after 1 year, we don't know where the door is. Okay? Same because even I have the same problem. A lot of time I save the document, you know where I save? Actually. I have been organized. But it's deorganized, it's already organized. Okay? But I save it sometimes important document, I drop it in desktop, later I put it in the folder, necessary folder. Otherwise it's difficult. So yeah, it's fine. Because we are common people, sometimes we want to be a little bit of messy, it's fine. But after some time, maybe we can at least tidy up a little bit easier. Because the 1 week we tidy up, it's make our life easier because we don't know what other things is coming later. Okay? So try to folder because normally I would have so many folder like KPI, I put a KPI folder, I drop that. If any emails come related to okay, I go for conference, I drop one file here, or anything related to student performance, I drop here. Just simple little things, but it takes time. But if you do that particular time, it's easier. But imagine if you after 1 month, you have to put a name, event is document. Imagine you guys email one day, how many email you receive? That is a challenging part. Maybe we say we can do it 1 week later. Even some email, even I saw the email today, tomorrow I search it. Hey, where's the email? Where's the email? The next page. 3, 4 pages later. Okay? And sometimes I forget to put the stars. It's much worse. Even you know this is an important email, you can't remember the name of the file. How do I find? Okay, little things we do make huge difference in our working life. But dia percaya ada star yang apa ada ikon yang kita boleh ubah color. Sebab saya dulu pernah buat, saya set kan color merah ni untuk apa, hijau. Tapi bila lama-lama benda tu dah tak jadi dia dah. That's what I say. Terlalu banyak sangat. Dia dah masuk. See, the thing is, sometimes we have to pause ourselves. We have to think a little bit ourselves because those 5-10 minutes that's happens a lot. Because always I think, okay, imagine one particular folder is become getting a full and full. I was thinking, how should I organize this? Because if I leave it, maybe imagine one folder, under the one folder, like five, okay, fine, I know 5 folder what is. Imagine 5 is become 55, 105. Because our life is, we like it or not, it's documentation. It's about fun. Walaupun email nampak tapi tak isi. Okay, what you can do, number one, email, you guys can start it, but you cannot leave it there. It's very challenging. Second thing, what you guys can do, any important documents or any important email. How many of you save your email? How many of you save your email with the document? Satu PC. Yeah, as a PDF. The file and the email. If your email getting bigger and bigger, there is other way you can save with the folder inside. Okay? Guys, again, it's you. It's your computer. It's your personal device. Find the best way. But there's a lot of tools. But I'm worried that to introduce those tools to you guys, but I'm going to share some of it and see, try it. You never know. You might like it. It might be comfortable. Okay? And guys, the tools on this level, we like it or not, a lot of time people are saying to me, I'm too old. Technology, big fun. Never do it. Okay, we like it or not, we are living in the world of technology. Okay, and we have to use it to make our life easier. Otherwise, we are struggling. Okay, always discuss with the people. Okay, see, a lot of common mistakes people will do, including me. We never discuss anything with the friend. You have a challenging certain things. Hey, how do you do this? How many times we ask this? We should ask. I don't know, guys, even in the lecture, my lecturer, I always ask, hey, how do you solve this problem? Help me. It's fine. If we don't know, we do. If we know, we know. It's fine. Because everything, we don't know everything. Okay? So we learn, keep learning, keep improvise. What is best for you, we can decide later. You learn something, maybe it's not good, we throw them out. We go for new one. Okay? Um, some example we can say, look at a training module, key steps. Okay, a procedure might be listed using bullet points such as easier, minutes of everything, not necessarily you have to record everything. Okay, um, but minutes of meeting, guys, don't record in my advice because you consume time. Imagine you read listening how much time you. Actually, my previous department meeting dan more than 3 weeks, but I tak berjaya lagi nak buat meeting. See, guys, what you can do, what you can do is try the voice recorder from Google and later if possible I will share with you guys that and try to take instant note. Okay, you don't need to write everything because not every information relevant. Maybe you were saying talking about 2 sentences, but only the key point is 2 words. Just to put the 2 words there. That could save your time a lot. Imagine you record, imagine you eating 2 hours. So you have to spending another 2 hours listening to that. Sebab meeting dia kita lebih banyak bercakap daripada input yang dapat. That's why I'm saying you just take because our job, you 2 minutes of meeting, nothing else. They were talking about vacation, they're talking about something they was fighting. We don't bother, it's not relevant for you. So we take only the key points, we put in this, what are the relevant, we just put in. Guys, maybe first day is difficult. Second meeting might be difficult. Third meeting might be difficult. But fifth meeting, I tell you, it will save your time. Okay? Even I had a similar problem in something. Because you know what I'm saying? The least meeting I was doing interview. Some interview 1 hour. Okay? Some research the interview 30 people, 40 people. Okay? But we do record. Then we using transcript. Then we put it in Andivo. We translate Excel. We then we analyze. But even though we do that, but at the same time we try to take quick notes. Because I know what are the important things. Because otherwise I have to go listen to the entire 1 hour in 2 hours meeting. Do I have time? So sometimes we have to smart. Try maybe Modul after 6 months. If you guys meet me, tell me is your make your life easy or difficult. Okay. So number one, I would say the structure and the format. Okay. Number two, it's more on content guidelines. Okay. So I mean, a lot of time we don't have clarity or conciseness. Okay, which is explanations writing clearly. Even sometimes we don't understand what we write. Have you experienced that? Yes, I've experienced that. Okay, a lot of time. Okay, yeah, I do understand because some that particular time we wanted to write something, but this little bit time we take to write something clear and try to put some informations like bracket or this is referred to something. Oh, this is said by Prof. Chandra, or this is said by somebody, or this is said by somebody. Just put in small notes at your okay, because you see, the way we take notes is very important. And the way we write clearly is save a lot of time. Otherwise, we are thinking, what is we cracking out what we are trying to get, even if it's writing. Very good. Mana dapat info. Because a lot of time I make a mistake, or sometimes I rush it. Well, I remember later. But after 1 week, I'm scratching my head what that particular person said because sometimes they share like important tools. Okay, because those tools we can analyze our result much better. I couldn't ask anyone else. if you search it in the Google, you won't find it because the particular recommendation. So if I put it as if I was without rushing and put it the notes and example and stuff, that is easier when I want to use it. Okay. Okay. Use accurate terminology. This is another important thing. A lot of time we are not using the right terminology. Okay. For example, we was using academic means academic. Okay. Sometimes okay, for example, in the research there's a lot of technology between like technological capability, innovations, sustainability, SDG. Okay, we have to use the right word for the right things because the actual meaning was model, but you might say something that's you understand, but after 6 months you think model something else. So we have to use a right accurate word. Okay. But if you want to start. No, that's what I said. You have to use the right technology because you go anywhere, that is an accurate one. So, mungkin dari segi macam akademik tak ada masalah sebab research dia boleh letak definition. No, something it might be an example. You want to put an example? Okay. Yeah, it's for example macroeconomic indicators, statistical significance. Okay. I mean, this is related to more research, but imagine that related to your guys. Ya, dia soalan sebab kita kami ni pun buat contohlah exam tadi. Exam pun dia betul-betul exam tu macam-macam. Ada sigma, ya. Okay, this one I'm saying. Okay, this is a good example. Open book exam, you put open book exam. Close book exam. Folder is a folder. Yes. That's more accurate. Say, imagine UG exam. Just put like UG open book exam. Then you come to this, but then any banyak. But then yeah, it's fine. But that is the right way. You don't worry about too many folder. Itu macam kalau the name okay. Ada exam. Exam semester 1. Okay, semester 1. Ada semester bawah semester tu UG PG. Ya, sebab dia jadi macam terlalu kalau that is the right way. That is the right way. Maybe initial things you think, oh, there's too many folder, but when you open the folder after 1 year, it's very systematic. Okay, for example, imagine whoever boss asks you, but I need semester 1, 2021, 2022, this particular student's exam paper. Senang. Saya faham kata masalah dia. So kalau dia kata after 1 year atau after 2 years, it's okay. Kalau kita nak buka folder by folder. Tapi kalau daily kita nak pakai nak buka sub tu macam it's okay. Maybe you can do like this. Maybe okay, because our semester is 14 weeks, right? Maybe you can use the 14 weeks in a separate folder. After 14 weeks, you have to categorize and put it in a subfolder. Say again, what you prefer. Okay, imagine because our academic calendar is only 14 weeks, right? So you whatever document you want to keep it only 14 weeks. After 14 weeks, make sure you put it everything according to folder. If you don't want to go one after one, okay? So that is the easy way. Maybe why you might say, okay, the challenging part is after semester 14, week 14, you have to put it in the right folder. But what help you next one is the systematic is that, okay, for example, UG, you have open book, closed book, alternative assessment, for example, I don't know what else. Okay, so if the people ask, we go to UG, okay, open book, oh, this particular student, oh, this is the marks. Okay, I totally agree. It might be complex, but only one. Because you start using the same formula again and again, it becomes easy. Because you can retread. Okay, I'll show you something. Okay, when I was doing PhD, my PhD 4 years. Okay, Manchester. Okay, year 1, I using almost 500, 600 articles of reading. So I stopped. But the funny part is, the year 4, I'm going to refer the same article which is in year 1. Is it difficult? Really, right? But luckily, what my friend has teach me is March, every year you put a folder, and under the subfolder, okay, technological capability, one folder, innovation, one folder, research and development, one folder. So I put it everything. So when I want to refer, I just go this here, this particular folder, I can refer. Even the journal article, how do I say? I put author name. Okay, if one name, I put author name followed by year of the paper. Okay, imagine if two name A and B here. If more than three, I put imagine A-E-T-A-L dot year. So I know means ETL others. The year number, okay, this is a paper referred to 2023, easy. So that is how I save it. Okay, and we also use it NT4. Okay, we are EndNote, Zotero. Yes. This is some more references that we are using for um, we store all our references in the system. That's another thing, but this is more on academic stuff. But for you guys, a lot of tools are available. But I would say better the simple format if you easy, once you practice very easy. Okay? And so then you put the next one is comprehensive details. What do you mean by comprehensive? Providing all necessary detail and sure. Okay. Sometimes we use short form, right? Especially in the reason meeting. Try to use 1, 2, 3. So you put 1. Okay, for example, okay, imagine you want to explain the terminology. You just put 1 here. You bring the 1 to the bottom, you write 1 is what referred to. Agency. Application. Easier because you know belongs to. Because I'm saying this as an example. Because might be the person on the department 5,000, 6,000. Where he is working. Because we cannot put everything there. Because particular a person is working here or is from this country, or you have to pay travel expenses for this one because you guys do a lot of travel expenses, blah blah blah. Again, what makes but the detail is important. If possible, because if you not put it there, imagine if these particulars we should I buy with the ticket or only one way ticket. Because imagine later your department might organize conference, you have to bring in all the scholars from all around the world. Sometimes simple things make our life, not somebody else, our life easier. Okay? See, the common thing sometimes people are saying when we do conference, a lot of time a lecturer was saying to me this, you have to deal one by one. Okay, I give an example. But your department say we're going to organize conference. 10 lecturers from all around the world is coming. How do you arrange that like it? Jangan. Okay, there's a two way. Number one, you can ask him, okay, you ask them agree within the faculty, we can give you this much of money, you can buy your ticket by your own, only within this limit, because otherwise the buy is discussed. Okay. Secondly, okay, what you said, give me where, where do you want to go, what timing, what flight number, that's it. You book yourself. Otherwise, you have to arrange it. Hey, dear sir, are you okay this? No, I don't like it. So again, this is a documentation. We simply know how we do. These practices make our life easier because they give you time and day. Okay, you look at, okay, the price is okay. Yeah, you book it. Done. Lebih kiri, lebih kiri macam tu. Sebab doktor yang bagi option pada kami. Macam tu. Bukan tu. See, this is how it works. Because you see, not necessary if somebody above you, not necessarily they are right all the time. If you feel something can make your life easier, use it just to them. Listen, no listen, up to them. But listen, if I do this way, it's easy for me, it's easy for you. Okay? Otherwise, 1 week, 2 weeks, you can't arrange the schedule. There's so many things that's like this because simple things that make our life and the people around, especially the people above us, is easier. Okay? Okay. Best practices for document creation is editing and proofreading. Okay? A lot of times you guys writing a lot of document, right? How do you guys edit? How do you check the language? Sekarang kita mau check di It is okay. Padahal tahu itu pasti sebab practice ni aku ni bicara dalam bahasa Inggeris. So quite challenging juga lah. So I normally Google Translate then check the. So now it's this. Okay. At least now this okay. You like it though. And I read some of document I was like. Again, because at least you understand the language. Okay, sometimes the really different meaning you like it or not. Okay, so make sure that at least we can revise. Okay, before a lot of mistakes here. How many times you read? Few times before the meaning is done. At least 8 guys, because especially you guys sending to entire level day. Is it time to overturn? Yeah. Then sometimes send it to click. Yes, that's a good practice. At least if something that we cannot see, other people can help each other. Okay, especially important email like announcement or anything related like. See, sometimes I'm very difficult. It's related to money related things. Make sure we tell the right things. Even a small mistakes, 1 0. I say that is the print. See, I'm at school. My school said, okay, paper allows 3,000. Accidentally, you add one another 1 0. The problem is 1 0, but the value 3,000. So we have to be very careful, okay? Because sometimes we give the official document to a lot of people, okay? Even sometimes people don't understand. So at least we take a responsibility because that is very crucial because we putting our future. A lot of everywhere I sign, we get to normal level, UC level, faculty level. Bisa ada tak banyak kendaraan kan tegar? Sebab dia dah dijaga oleh ini. FBEc, especially FBEc kan? Ini ada. Ada jadi paling kita tak perlu kena tangan. I can say something that's very crucial because I was a credit officer before. I was the mortgage officer. You know the housing loan. My limit was 750,000. Limit maximum. I can approve up to 750,000. Oh yeah. Oh itu pun dia ikut ada duit juga. Maksudnya kalau dia kata lagi tinggi dia boleh approve 1 million lebih dia juga. But normally above 750 they go to 2 layer. Meaning 2 people are. And 2 million 3 people are. Because you share the risk between 3 people. So nanti kalau kena apa-apa bagi 3 lah gitu. Okay, the risk part, if the loan turn NPL, they come to the credit officer. What is NPL? Non-performing loan. After loan disbursed 3 months, they never pay. The investigation officer comes to this. They open up the entire file. How do we approve? They look into everything. If we do everything correctly, no problem. If even we make one small mistake, they put. Then okay, all the money involved are these other single procedure because until okay, say imagine anything related to money, if somebody was lost, these are the single procedure. Even I mean I'm not sure on that if Badan will come, which is what we because we are I think on the SPRF the other day the SPRF guy we meet was they say a lot of time the investigation and we start with the investigation. They don't care Is 10 ringgit, 100 ringgit, 100,000, 1 million. If 10 ringgit also same price. Okay, so yeah, the documentation is very crucial because we want to safeguard ourselves. A lot of time being problematic is we try to find shortcuts, we skip the process. That is a moment of mistake. It's not people asking shortcut process. Sometimes, yeah, it's a big cable. Sometimes you want to make sure, okay, we want to do things done faster. Yeah. Okay. Peer review feedbacks, you guys mentioned. If you really need help, just seek. Okay, that's the best help you can get it from your community. Okay, there's nothing wrong. You get asked to review something before at least 2-3 times before we send official email to the official message. Because recently things happen, right? Citizen already they put it backfired really well until doctor asked me to meet Dr. King and sitting on Razan in person, apologize and making things down. Okay, a lot of things, guys. We have to be very careful. Okay, so that's why peer review always getting feedbacks is important. We can improvise. Because even a lecture we do, after we write paper, we give it to a friend. Hey, please have a look. If you think any idea issue, please let me know. Because imagine once we publish, the paper is there. Imagine we publish something wrong, people are going to bully us. Imagine you go to the International Lava Center, look at your work. When you want to keep your face. Yeah. You cannot see once we publish, we cannot do anything. You cannot improvise. You can see, imagine people bully you. You can't put your face under the people. Because all international scholars there. Again, if you publish ini pun memang kami pun ada masalah juga pada kami jabatan sebab kami tak ada officer, kami tak ada ni. So memang kami mengharapkan orang sekeliling untuk macam tu. At least read a few times because the past 3-4 years is good because a lot of AI is there. Yeah, you can use that. Okay. And but sometimes you use AI also sometimes the language is like so try to avoid that as well. Because what you can do, you can write a rough idea, then you can put it in ChatGPT, they can revise based on your own language. This looks much more nature than it's a systematic language. Okay? Okay. Quiz. No. No. Does your organism standardize documentation? No. Okay. But what we can do is no, all actually part of the factor we have a much more complex. But see the thing is every department you go, every organization you go, they have their own procedures. But what you can do, you can change it according to what's make your life easier. Okay, SOP is very important. Once you've done the SOP, pretty much about your life easier, you have started, okay, for this, these are the flow. These are the flow. We have to follow. Because guys, every time you go don't expect the other people to give you everything because sometimes people treat you as a competitor rather than a friend. Okay? So if you feel that you're trying to do more and keep it, because if you follow this format, anywhere you go, your work is very unique. Nobody can beat you in any other way because your observation is top conditions. Okay? Even people recognize you even after you left the department. Oh, and keep these guys here, the documentation is done good. Okay? One other example, we can see recently a lot of engineering people came colloquial. Right? Like me, I was a moderator. Once I say moderator, once the examiner, moderator, examiner, I was confused. Like, I think it's like, we like at least you did 3 examination, 3 moderator, at least okay. Imagine I'm a moderator, you are the examiner. Okay, I pass to Bar pass to me, Bar pass to me. Lepas tu ada two session SLT, then I have to come back another 1 hour later. It's really messy because Bar that's so the proper management is not there. Okay, so these are the example, guys. Okay, the answer yes or no? Yes. Okay. Okay. Heading and subheading consistently use all your documents. Should be used or not used? Depends on the document. Yeah, in the document, proper documentation side, the answer is yes. Even you use heading, subheading word. Okay, because then we can track where it is come from easily. Okay, because otherwise we couldn't find. Tapi itu tidak juga sebagai nomor no. You see, buat macam tu juga. That is the right way, proper documentation. Kalau you ada subheading, macam main, okay, UM examination, UG, under PG3 basket, under PG3 basket. So that is the right way. Under the basket, there will be another 3 breakdown. So when you can have things to follow. Otherwise, imagine I sampai everything in one folder. Okay, this one PG ke UG? PG ke UG? Okay, kalau you ada more breakdown, another we have what is the student's called? The one the foreign student mobility. Student mobility. So kalau student mobility another folder. So another channel come or another channel consider. So at least we have the breakdown. Kalau it's a really challenging, right? To do one. Okay. 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 So these are the best practices for document creations. Is it me? Would you have this? Dia buat belum baru jam dulu. Okay. Best practices for documents. Okay. So number one, we call vision control. So what do we mean by vision control? So vision control, we're looking into tracking the changes. How do you track your changes? Imagine one document, you send it to your HOD, then they give you command, you send another version. Comment again, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. How do you track these changes? Yeah. If possible, put the date as well. Okay? Because sometimes we confuse even those question is equal to. So put the date. If you want to go accurate, you put alias, put the time. It's much more better. You know better. So kalau kita pun nak coding dia mungkin boleh tengok boleh, but I feel that it's big mistake because if you couldn't get it, very challenging. But if you want to do more clear, put the date. See, the thing is, it depends on what computer you're using, what device you're using, how much information you have. If your information is reliable, just put it this one. And this is software from the document. Actually, the storage, talking about breaking. Monday.com, there's a lot of software you can use. Some of them have to pay, yes, some of them have to pay. You can share. Kalau minta kan kalau kedua tidak. Maksud kita see guys, it's sometimes it's not only the software will help you, still that means the software is a tool that can macam software it's help you, but still you have to do it. For example, like yesterday we have a meeting workshop. We have 5 different groups. Sorry, 4 different groups. We wanted to do some video of 4 different groups. Say, okay, how do Okay, I'm told this is a case study. We have four different teams. Okay, each of them doing different research. We have to provide you photo. They have to provide you video. How we can do it? Through email or we share a folder with the. Okay, imagine one particular project. They have 50 pictures, and the picture have a format. Each picture have informations like name, where the place is taken, who are they interacting with. Okay. Then after the maybe you have a small video. So like it's not one particular video, you have multiple video under one project. Do you organize this? This is a case study. Yes. That's okay, it's perfect. Come on. For the project, so there is a folder like this, so maybe the photo information of the project, then. Okay, but I'm saying that's photo sequence. You got to add the description as well. Okay, imagine if someone take this picture. Okay, this particular session with Dr. Raj, these are the people attend, these are the activity they do. But for the next one, similar countries they have another 40, 50. How do you organize this? And you have four different groups. Come on guys, it's fast. This kind of thing they will throw to you in your department. How? Because the way you guys communicating, the way you receive document, if you're giving proper documentation format, your life easier to synthesize photo video. Otherwise, you would cry and call them, hey, this photo is for what? This video for what? How do you do that? This is one way you can do that. Okay, quite good. You can really, okay. You can if possible, okay. Anyone? Because now this can detect most of the documents. Okay, that's right. For example, like if you use video. Yeah, because as I should be there to the okay, or the video, at least there. Okay, if I was you guys, what I would say, okay, see this is the submission I give it to them in the yesterday meeting. Yeah, yesterday. Sometimes I was thinking yesterday like a week ago. Okay, I said each group come up one presentation slide. You put your picture there. You write the comma what you want to put in the sequence. If there's a video, you put the link. One right, put in the link. Send me. So I don't have the sequence. So for group only have for power yeah. I don't need to call them again because whatever the comment they can put in the comment tab. I want this video in this way, can put it. So I only need to so this why I'm saying giving this example because how we communicate to people, how do we want the document sent to us, it's make our life easier. If we giving it's okay guys, see what's up to me. Everybody what's up to you. Because the simple information that we want to categorize that make our life easier. Imagine you asking actually, okay, send me all the files. Yeah, you can WhatsApp me everything. But you say send me folder using link. So your job, okay, UGPG, 4 department using this. Otherwise, okay, throw everything to you, you have to open one by one. Oh, this was because instruction is very important in anywhere because if You guys asking a lot of document from students, you asking a lot of document from the supervisor, a lot of document from the lecturer. See, the thing is, you are organizing the document. You can tell them, okay, this is the thing, so that they can do. But if you guys give me the right instruction, your synthesizing document will take shorter time. Maybe you can finish it now. Otherwise, 1 week, 1 month, it's up to you. Simple document, guys. Okay? I understand it's difficult, but sometimes if you wanted to synthesize a big document or big event or something, sit down, think, discuss with your friends, hey bro, this kind of information we wanted to collect, how we can collect? What are the format we can use it? Can we use this? Do you think this will work? Maybe you have an idea, you have an idea. What is your idea? Then you synthesize everything, okay, this is fine. Okay, this is fantastic. Okay, we say you send the document by this week. Easy, we collect all the information we can group them easier. Otherwise, it might take months. Okay. Okay, managing revision. I think you guys know version, date, time, possible. Okay, it's easier because every time you want to revise document, so you know which is the latest document. You can set it. Or sometimes what you can do if you feel unnecessary document also, please keep it, don't keep it. That's another challenge because sometimes you keep it everything until you don't know which is the actual one because you ask so many things. Okay, sometimes read also is important. Yeah, because it's but in your case, I think file the giving limit unlimited file, right? Or you guys limited file. No, it's unlimited. I mean, okay, imagine unless don't need it because imagine if you really need it, you don't know at some time if the one of us or the most challenging one because you don't know when you need it. Maybe 2 years ago you will use it, but suddenly 2 years later you want to use it. At least you have references if you keep it. Because I never did. If anything new, anything I do one off and I keep it. Even though 5 years, 6 years, I don't care, I keep it. Because I might read unrelated text, but if I feel certain things, I keep it because you don't know when I'm doing it. Because a lot of documents, even I'm using some document that I use in 2014, that I used during my PhD time in Manchester, because I needed something. Because some of the material I use for my PhD student, when I was a PhD student, I'm using for my PhD student. So I still can go back and get it, yeah. Because I have habis. Kopi dah habis, ya. Because always I have to put backup. I put it into external habis, and I will save the progress of. Because pernah sekali my hard disk is corrupted. Bisa boleh macam email kita itu pun tiba-tiba properties tak dikatakan berapa gigabyte so let's say that's another way you guys can do. Guys, you guys are more power than lecturer. Yeah, in terms of activity. You say our file, it's a kalau kita tadi discuss kalau kita uskan kita punya file size, how do we reset? Imagine if this is gone, you don't ask me. So they will try and find a way, okay, for every stuff we give more space. This way, berarti. Kalau itu maka you can delete them. So you guys have power. So use the power. But mostly what we do, important file, we keep it at least two different. What I was saving in the hard disk file is really important. I complete one, keep it somewhere. Even I was thinking another one. I was thinking it's very complex. It's called handbook, which is handbook. It costly only the hard disk cost for close to 4,000. The hard disk is like a PC. Wow. They have a backup to backup. Yeah, 3 hours small. So you have two slots. Let's say imagine each slot 2 gig. So let's say you do 5, 10 gig. So this 5, 10 gig file and backup of 10. So when the moment you put it here, here, go here. So you will have double data. Because file management is not very, very important. Yeah. Because imagine we are doing, because guys, everything we do, it's important in some way for us. Maybe for other people, my meetings is rubbish. They don't care about that. But you needed that. Maybe 5 years, 6 years later. Imagine one of the things your future details. Memory, right? How many of you have 10 years future, 20 years future? But one of the things I regret so much in my life, I was collected a picture of 5 years my undergraduate's picture. I put it in a folder, this year, this year, this event, this event, this event. Suddenly the file is corrupted, my hard disk gone. Entire picture. I think I have the picture close to 7, 8 gig picture or video at least picture gone. So that's memory. If I wanted to see it, I can't see it. For me, it's unvaluable because you can't count it the money. Even I wanted to pay, want to get it, you can't get it. So that is how difficult those things. Okay, the second one is file organization, as I mentioned before. Trying to put, you guys work on different things. Each things you do, put one folder. If possible, using year, even the same thing rotate, maybe you can put SAM 1, 2023, 2024. SAM 2, same. You continue to do the same thing. My folders, my repeating, the information, my repeating. You can follow that because we can go back and retrieve. Okay? So as a lecture, I will do that. Each subject, different folder. Examination, exam marks, assignment, okay, everything there. Okay? If I wanted to go back the year I joined 2020, still I can go year 2020, SEM 1, I still can go and download the exam and everything and keep it tiny. So that is guys something to follow it. You can still go back whenever you need it, you can go back and check. If someone say, oh, this format wrong, you might say previously you agreed this format, why this suddenly is wrong? So you have a black and white evidence. If some documents like signed by central or anything, scan, put it down. Okay, so that is a proper meaning. Okay, folder structure. Okay, so as I mentioned, you put the name structure and everything correctly. Okay, if you feel it's very important document, try to back it up. Okay, hard copy maybe. If you feel you can keep hard copy, keep it there. Okay, and sometimes some people do. I don't know, it's work for them. They create one more like flow chart. Okay, this particular folder under this, they put available and they keep it out. Okay, if you save it in some hard drive, Google Drive, they put the link in the server. So they want to go, even if you don't have the computer, still have this something kind of hard copy kind of things. If you wanted to do, possible, but I would advise. Okay, passwords. Okay, you can write your password somewhere in your book, your phone, but make sure you put in dates. If how many of you use an iPhone? Yeah. Okay, normally what I will do, I try to keep certain things here, notes. I put in the notes. I keep it there. Some document kind of things. Okay. Okay, that's also might be helpful. But don't share password in the phone. Okay, because easily people can access it. That can be writing in small books that you can carry. Also, you write in small paper, you can keep it kind of this mind books. So you say again, but change password every 6 months. key process, especially when details don't make it because they was to hack the password is very easy because if I share one malware file to you, to WhatsApp, you open it, you enter your password, you think you enter your password into actual website, it's not actual website, you put it into my kind of thing so I can access your password. So that yes. It's like a clue. We think that we enter our password into the actual maybe website, but which is not maybe website, it's my website, which is I get all the information, your username and password, your phone number, and things. Okay, so easy to do. Recently, a lot of financial crime happening in Asia, so be careful with that. Same why I'm saying sometimes we share a lot of password and you guys can access a lot of students' marks, result, and things like that. That is also very crucial. Simpan every semester is soalan and answers. Yeah. No, actually, it is more of a thing I totally agree. Why we should send exam sheet and marks together? And we put in the same document. See, imagine even ada password, I rasa kalau orang yang selalu baca application, hack all the password. Even some of them put password next to the folder. Yes. In the name, we put pass dot password tag. Kita saya folder. Okay. See the thing is, imagine how many children's parents are going to get. Are they can access? Is something gone wrong? Who are they going to be blamed? You guys. Okay? So try to keep this secure. If they are asked, look, the document not gone from my document, my computer, because I saved it this way. Is it easy to access? No. Then you guys see. People can put all kind of blame because anywhere, any organization, anywhere you work, when somebody is threatened, they try to put the blame to next person. Yeah, they think it's a common because when it's imagine a lot of times when people are in trouble, they want to push the trouble. Imagine the trouble that pushes someone is it's you. How we want to protect ourselves? If our documentation is correct, our way of saving things is correct, nobody can question. Okay, if tell me how do you access the document in my folder? Come and see the view. They cannot say, okay, I'm secure. Yeah, because they cannot simply blame. There's no evidence. That's why I say sometimes way of doing things is very important. Yeah, the minimum that would be success. Yeah, see a lot of complaint here. Simple. This is you guys face a lot of times. Students will say, I supervisor never supervise me at all. How many times you use this comment? A lot of times, right? Even one time, one of the students sent the document, entire management team. Okay? And they was thinking I'm not supervising the student. They come to me. I said, okay, this is a minute of meeting. This action plan. Did the student fulfill? Sorry, because I have the black and white document because nobody can question me because I have the documentation that's strong. It's not safeguard me, but I'm saying because a lot of people are complaining about somebody, including me. So many times people complain me because what's protects me? My documentations. Because every time student meet, I say, okay, after meeting, please have a minutes of meeting. What is action plan? When you want to start a document, everything there. Okay, if they complain, go open a minutes of meeting. Everything there. Have you said what you said? What is my comment? So people can complain because my documentation is proper. Otherwise, because here, a lot of time people complain without actual evidence. But now we have the evidence to protect ourselves rather than people who make complaints with evidence. Okay, so that's why it's very important. Okay, folder structure. Okay, this is we talked about so many times. Backup and security. Okay, If possible, if you guys good at password kind of things, put password to your folder. Nobody can open it. Okay? Yeah, a lot of times the people sit next to us, yeah, good. We're not making money. Okay? But what statistics saying that a lot of people in trouble because of the next people listen. The people we trusted a lot. Okay? I'm not saying people that you shouldn't trust. You guys can trust, they are fine, they good, but I'm saying just put a cautious on your side, put a password. Okay? Because you guys have a lot of access to important documents, important books, financial related things. You know how much you project, how much this and that, how much people claim all the information with you. So try to put password. Some document, if you feel is very important documents, back up 2 or 3 pages, different pages. Easy way, email. Email to own email. Okay. Second, might be save into OneDrive, Google Drive, okay, Dropbox. Dropbox, you still have 10 to 16 gig. Google Drive, 15 gig, if I'm not mistaken. Okay? So you guys still can store some information there, but it's not a big size, at least still can save that. Okay, and this is a quite common issue raised in the data protections measures. Okay, PDPA. Okay, so make sure that we don't share any personal information or through WhatsApp, email, okay, unauthorized email. So you share within the faculty, we should. If you share email within the faculty, we should. But don't go outside, even if anything goes wrong, they come to us because our email is monitored by our IT system. Ya, so mungkin saya kita bagi GTM sebab kita ada juga saya pulang ada di sebelah kami. So that is the important thing, guys. I think in terms of what is a task. I'm not saying you guys not good, be introverts. Even I was improvising because when I read preparing this slide, I was thinking, oh, I can improve this, oh, I can improve this. And if you guys have a time, just spend a little time on YouTube. Okay, actually YouTube is a lot helpful. Just searching something, might look for best practices. Make our work environment, work productivity easier, introducing little, but not drastically, little by little. Okay? Okay, please. Amara, version control used to track changes and manage document. True or false? Wow, fantastic. Yeah, the answer is true. Okay. Naming conventions are applied inconsistently to file and documentations. Consistent or inconsistent? Consistent. True or false? False. You guys, you're gonna read. You should Okay. So now we talk about tools, techniques for enhanced documentations. Okay? Software and tools, yeah, the one you asked about. Okay. One of it we can use is document management system, which is we call DMS. Okay? Again, yeah, not all the time financial things are available for us, private companies slightly different. If they are offering to you, or is it they say they have funding for you to use, maybe you guys can purchase the system, is very good. Okay, so what is an explanation? DMS software helps storing, organizing, managing document efficiency. Some of the thing is the way you name file, they organize automatically. You don't need to folder, they will folder automatically. Okay, but again, I prefer manual. I don't really trust them to be very good, I don't really trust in them. And it often features like version control, access permission, search capability, streamline, document. Okay, Guys, this is one of the things I find is easy for me. I don't know. Have you guys to search certain photo in your phone difficult? Do you know you can search? You can search. But I don't know how you can search. Biasanya foto itu pakai apa? Kita lagi dekat search nama tu. Ada tadi pun ni. Okay, if you go to picture, then you have a search right? You type it, imagine the place you went, the photo will appear. Because the other day, you know why? I was scratching my head. I went to a coffee machine shop. I took a picture of the coffee machine. Okay? I was told like 3, 4 days, I couldn't find any picture. Then I just put coffee machine on the picture appeared. Okay. Then I realized we can see the picture. Me, the place. Okay, where you went. Okay, imagine you went for certain place, you looking for that particular picture. About 1 year ago, I realized that since if I'm looking for Google, I just search it. Another thing you guys will do after you take a picture, right? You can select all the folder, you can create a folder, you put the folder in the folder. Otherwise, imagine we keep taking the photo, right? Imagine even you take a lot of picture. You see, so you have to share with the faculty, right? You share with the department, right? So click everything, put a folder, you drag the folder into your Google Drive, then you share the link, then you can delete. I don't need to keep the photos anywhere in my phone anymore because space of the phone is smaller, right? So this is another way. Sometimes we make a video as well. This is a faster way we can move. Otherwise, we couldn't do. We can take another picture as well. And because sometimes it becomes messy, because sometimes you take the picture because of organization, but you can't keep organization picture all the time in your phone. Nanti boy bini kena belasah lagi tu. Betul kan? Oh you think this kind of system? Okay, so the next one is automated data entry tools. Okay, so automated data entry tools reduce manual input. Okay, this one you guys can use Excel. I think I don't know how to use it in Raja. You guys Excel, please make our life easier. A lot of things you can do through Excel. Sometimes we create it manually. Okay, sometimes you guys compiling data. You can do with your hands. No need to use software. Excel is one. Yeah. You can use VLOOKUP. Okay. You can coding the data easily. Imagine most of the time you guys shortlisted some data, right? Imagine how many people with this age, how many people this age. Easily you can do just simple code. If bracket number 1, so you bracket whichever age above 1, above whatever you get, okay, this particular group or this number of age. So Excel another thing is automated. Okay, easy. Because we sometimes we don't have money to buy it. Excel easy because we have access. But one of the example to automated tool is OCR, optical character recognitions, which is automated kind of things. Okay. When I search it, I don't know if it's true or not. Let's say it's Malaya, my use OCR. I don't know, I still need to investigate. Collaboration platform. Okay, guys, sometimes we can ask to the friend, right? Sometimes related to your office, where do you get ask if your friends you're working with them? Where you guys can ask? Okay, you ask entire unit, nobody knows. Where should I? Where do you go? ask Google, but Google cannot give you answer. They give you answer, but they won't explain. You want to ask from your friend, when you ask. When you ask specific questions. Okay, guys, that's all collaboration platforms. Facebook. If anything related to your particular job scope, please join them. You can ask the question there. You don't need to rely on UN. You can go beyond UN. There's another platform. In Facebook, you should be familiar. Okay, imagine you wanted to do something but you cannot do. Okay, imagine you wanted to do something in Excel, right? You don't know to do it. You can ask that, dear friend, I'm unable to do this. Can you help me? They will give you picture and everything. People will need to have that. That's I use a lot. Okay. One time I using one of the I'm using R software for data analysis. One time I was running a data that's I run in 2015 wanted to run recently. I couldn't. I cracking my head for 1 week. I couldn't do. I'm asking here my friend there. I couldn't. Then there's one support group in the Facebook, we talked about R, and then I put in, hey guys, I tried to run this one in R, I couldn't run. What is the issue? Might be. And one guy said, can you check with your what is the Mac version? Okay, then I say, what is the wrong with the different Mac, a different version? Then I realized my Mac is not one version. The one I use it is Intel. So slide software double. I update that and run, it's fine. I spent 1 week cracking my head because my old format is running, but I couldn't run the same information, same data here because some of that is the platform helping. At least anything related to your area, please make sure that you have some support. Try to find in Facebook. There's a lot of forum. It's not paid, guys. It's free. Okay, there's a lot. No, because next thing is you have to talk to people because a lot of people have those information. My there's no, but I will share with you. You ask them, they will share with you. Something like that, guys. Because we never ask. Okay, so guys, try to see where else we can find information related to our behavior that always be helpful. Okay, the next one is techniques. Okay, which is what are the techniques we use to compile data or you wanted to ask information or resend information. What are the techniques we use? Okay, so basically what we can do, we come out checklists. Okay, or guidelines. That's what we want to do. Okay, so as I mentioned before, if you have proper guideline, proper documentation before and what you want to do, what you want to ask for, that's help you to the documentations. Okay. Apa yang kita dengan maintenance pada document? Okay. Kita create and then maintenance. Yeah, because see, you want to ask something, right? You want to ask, okay, imagine under which department? Decision science. Okay, decision how many lecturers? 29. Okay, so imagine you want to ask 26 lecturers. What do you want? Okay, imagine you want to ask them, okay, 26 academic lecturer, how many they publish last year? Let's say. Q1 scopers. Okay, so your intention, you want WS Q1 how many paper, Q2 how many paper, Q3 how many paper, Q4 how many paper. I'm just saying example, you want to ask information. Okay, but you can ask, but this is the information you get, but you can ask, okay, you can send in a WhatsApp group, okay, all the lecture please give me all the paper that you published last year. Everybody give it. But later, you have to search one by one. Oh, this one Q1, this is Q2. But before you send those messages, you say, okay, please provide how many people you publish in Q1, how many publish in Q2, how many publish in Q3, Q4, same scopus. If you've done that beforehand, whose line is in there? Di sama macam kita beli tiket kapal terbang tadi lah. A lot of time, because our information is not we not really give a proper instruction. That of course dilemma was because we have to sit down sort by one by one. Imagine 200 people. Or you spend 1 week, no, maybe 1 week or maybe 2 weeks you are like. But if your instruction is correct, next day you're done. You send, you go, smile. Actually, this is the part I love. Okay, jadi dapat baju baru. Tu nampak best ni. At least aku tinggal. Kita dapat tinggal. But at least you can relax, right? Otherwise, you can learn things much faster. Right? Again, what we putting is instructions, parameters. Okay? And template automation, this is again Google Form. I think you guys done good because when people asking a lot of things, you do it in Google Form. Last time, manual, right? We have to compile one by one. Respond and reason we also done regarding the GSE name, or whether we want to do graduate school or we want to do it. But we get the response within few days. Easy because we just download some automation. But imagine the form manually submitted. Again, this is it, how you want to see it. So that is, again, what format. That is how you can distinguish yourself others, how you do things. Because some people want to take 1 month to do it, the same way you can done in 1 day. So depend what other things we want, because we want to show we are more efficient, okay, the way we do things. Okay. Document management system helps organize, store, document. True. Okay. Okay. Checklist guidelines are unnecessary. Enhance document quality. Yeah. Because guys, I think this one thing I really want to appreciate the admin stuff because you guys are checklist stuff. Imagine you go to checklist. Because it's challenging. Because when I went to know something, you guys said, okay, you have this, you have this, you have this. Because maybe they might make their life easier, but when you do documentation, you easy, okay, yeah, everything is scanned, okay, done. So you know, you just ya, itu semua bukan lah. Tapi di dalam mungkin dari prosedur itu sendiri kan. Sebab macam kita dulu peralihan daripada web tempat copy to soft copy. That's why documentation itu sebenarnya ada dia punya. See, the thing is, again, because we shouldn't deny that we are evolved from hard copy to electronic, because electronic, in a sense, make our life easier because we don't need to carry. Imagine in those days, we have to carry an entire document anywhere we go. But now, you don't need to carry. You just bring your envelope done. Sometimes people presentations like bring everything together. I know your question is how do I store the physical document electronic? Correct? Okay. See the things. Okay. Do you have scan machine? Okay. Do you have scan machine? One by one or slide one? Slide again, one by one. One by one, don't use it. You forever you have to flip, die.
It depends. It's we restrict the variables of time. So we have to scan all the ancestry variables. So we cannot put one ancestry variable.
Okay. For that one, there's another technique I can share with you. How many of you have CAM scan? Use it that. Okay, you have watermark, right? You copy paste entirely into PDF, you copy paste in word watermark hilang. You generate new PDF, then easy. Apa yang scan one by one? Itu buat khusus sih.
Can scan.
Itu ada tak? Can scan.
Can scan because we can scan satu page.
But the picture very clear.
Tak tahu dalam ni, tapi minta dia cuba dengan PDP.
Banyak dari itu.
Untuk so kecil.
Yang kita mana
Say, yeah.
Jangan lagi.
Nah, itu kecil, boleh.
So it's effective, you PDF, you bring it to your computer, you copy paste it to Word, you generate another PDF that will the watermark pattern. Kita payah satu-satu.
Okay, next issue tu kan.
Yes, small things, make our life easier.
Itu saya nak.
Because we take a picture, right? The picture is not clear because you use the same statement. It's very clear. Yes.
Sometimes can still need the.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Then we are like just
Yeah.
to punya card.
Kalau kami bila dah kerja saya sendiri baru masuk ke jabatan. So nak cari satu pendekatan yang mudah untuk proses tu jadi senang. So
Okay,
itu
kalau
datang
say if you want to take picture, it's very subjective. Macam exam paper, no choice, so you cannot put it there. It's challenging. Maybe you can use a phone. But imagine like physical macam A4 paper yang stapler, your yang tu you buka, you use it kalau your department ada yang satu-satu, you tell them I want this. You minta yang boleh masuk.
dia sebenarnya boleh kalau ada CV pun sebenarnya boleh direct je sebab kita akan dalam
But some department, diorang pakai satu-satu tau.
apa
So kalau
Ada yang
so kalau diorang tak ada, you minta. Because within a second you can, like even a bulk of it, you can PDF.
ada yang kesentuhan satu tiga.
So that's okay, lah. So that is a way. So when you save the document, you transfer, you just put it in a folder. But if you do that consistently, tak ada masalah hard copy jadi to PDF because let's say, because I play with a lot of documents because actually I started as a salesman. I collect document. Okay, so sometimes we collect document much like this thing. Kalau company lagi teruk, satu bank statement 22 page, 6 bulan. Plus SSN, picture, this and that. So our documentation values, so we put it everything, we folder, we put the company name. Okay, done. The entire document is there. So we never need to go open and see the entire documents. Okay, so when I got up, become very research, and just become easier because I'm just checking the document. Okay, so that's why I say always from hard copy to soft copy is difficult, but once done, ready start is easy. Because when you guys doing a lot of hard copies, so that is one of the way. If you feel that click, pakai something it's easier. You can shorten the times a lot. Okay? So the answer is false. Okay? Okay, I think this will be the last section, which is we're going to talk about identifying common challenges. Okay? So this is a where imagine under you might 3 or 4 admin staff. How do you manage them? True, right? Especially you guys might get a lot of young new staff coming in. How do you deal? How do you make sure that they are do a proper documentation? That's when your life is easier.
This is also because
Oh, see, guys, don't worry, but soon another 3-4 years time, you might be hiring a lot of people. Again, you might both ask people to do certain things for you. So that's what I'm saying. One of the things, common challenges, it's inconsistent formatting. Imagine if I wanted to ask Q1, Q3, Q4, right? If I put one people put Q1, okay, scopus, WS. Another one put WS, Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4. Another one for a different format. So that is called inconsistent format. So you have to have standardized format. If you standardize format, you just need a number. Excel you can calculate within you get the entire document. You know how many words are published on Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4. That. Maybe you can ask, okay, after you've done that to verify, maybe you ask them to check one by one. After that, you have accurate number. So that's why the common challenge is a lot of time why documentation is challenging because they're using inconsistent format. One people using different format, another one different format. When you consolidate, you gotta combine because you want to combine square with the triangle. Okay, target. So kena start. The format should be say easier. Okay, because when you imagine you guys do small data couple, imagine it was maybe 2,000, 3,000 data.
Oh, you see that part.
Okay, so font size example. Okay, if you're asking lecturer to do something or you're asking the student to do something, it makes it standardized. Okay, this is the font, this is the spacing, this is the format, blah blah blah. That they have to really follow. It looks standardized. Okay, and the other solution is using standard templates and guidelines. So it means everybody has to follow one particular format regardless. Okay, if you do that, easier for you to synthesize document from various people, okay, various people, even regardless of how big is the number. Okay, this is the one of the how we can keep inconsistent format. Okay, the second challenge is data entry error. This happened multiple times. Now in start, even lecture done so times, especially was mark entries. Okay, so how do we get avoid this? Yes, that is one of the main levers because the offense is significant. Right? Even 1 month, the result might be changed. So for the marks purposes, it's a considered as lecture. Okay, but luckily you guys never key in the number. Imagine it's a key salary. Put 10. Okay, you visit instead of 10,000, you visit 100,000. Instead of 1,000, you get incentive 100,000. Okay, is it small mistake or big mistake? Okay.
Nakama gusto ko yan kaya dito na. Susunod din kita.
Yeah. Because SPRM recently yeah, a lot of people be asking the voting claim this and that. Okay, let's go to the 1-0 half. So this is a considered serious offense. But okay, is it easily people can do this kind of mistake? Yes. How do we avoid? How do we avoid? Because yeah, some of the simplest common mistakes do can cause serious trouble. Okay, so how do we avoid? Okay, number one, double or triple checking. Yeah. Okay. If you think something is very important, even though you're rushing, don't send on the same day as you do. At least if you really urgently have to submit at the day, what you do, you take a break, 30 minutes, you come back and check. Don't check on the same time because your mind is tired, your body is tired because you can't digest. Maybe you can, if you come and check the next day, then you realize that the mistake. If you have a due date, what you can do is try to don't bring it to the due date. If you still can't the due date, you take a break. At least 1 hour you go somewhere else, take a relax and come back and check. If involve numbers. Because number by statistics they say numbers the one of the highest people make mistakes. 1 become 5. So you add 1 0. Yeah. But what I will do, okay, this I do during for my mark entry during mark entry, right, for the student mark entry. Even before I check, I use this automated tools. I check myself using Excel. I Metric number. Even the metric number u over x, I can still use the format to check the metric numbers row correct, mark correct. If everything becomes zero, if anything above zero, then I know how to calculate. I will double check is it correct. Okay. So at least I will check 2 or 3 times before I set. Okay. So make sure that I'm very confident, even though somebody checked, but I'm still not trusting that to check myself. Because I don't know. So that is how I do. Excel helped me a lot. If you guys got the time, please learn it. Excel will help you in a lot of ways. In terms of verification, that's really good tools that we can use for verifications. Okay. This another biggest challenge is difficult to retrieve access. Does it have this problem? Sometimes we're missing documents. Sometimes we couldn't access. Forget password. Okay. So this is one of the biggest challenges because poor organizations, as I mentioned, at least if you feel the documents are really important, if you feel that our file is very crucial document, okay, at least backup 2, 3 pages. Okay? So at least if anything happens, you still have access to it. Okay? The file delete, you don't know when was your computer might be corrupt. Okay? Because sometimes corrupt happens because you cannot retrieve the hard disk. Whatever you save there, every single file is gone. Okay, so make sure at least you have one backup to the file that you feel is important. Okay, even the simple file, flow chart, workflow. Okay, these are the procedure to follow this. Please have one backup, maybe in OneDrive. It's easy, right, to say back it up in OneDrive. So do that. And structure filling and naming conventions. Okay, so this will be helpful in order to how we can save the document to retrieve document. A lot of time, this is a common problem people face because they couldn't find the file within your computer, but you can't find the file. Okay, so make sure that you name it correctly, label it correctly, put folder under the you put it in the right folder, so easier for you to retrieve if when you need it. So for example, you can see this is project and teaching materials, okay, and you can put the name by year, dates, or project, okay, or if you do something else, consultancy project, or you're working for central or anything, you can put the name as well. At least you don't distinguish which folder you want for what purposes. Okay, so that's really helpful. Guys, what are the common challenges that you guys face in your daily work environment in terms of documentation, in terms of file? What are the biggest problems? Okay, minus, okay, too many files. Okay, okay. Any other problem? No need?
Relatives yang dan sekarang dia bukan macam sikit kerja tapi sikit di banyak point. So that is a macam problem untuk kita buat.
Means there are things you can't grasp.
Tak boleh kita guys. Atau sebenarnya subjek yang file tu.
Maybe if you can't, no, if you can't categorize, it's fine. Maybe you can put unknown file. Under that, you can put it there. Maybe you can label it something. Or maybe if one-off kind of things, you put a one folder, you put it in folder there. You put a remark. Maybe annual dinner, for example, we're not really doing annual dinner every month. We do once. So you just put annual dinner, you put everything there. So at least you have a backup in case you want to look at what you've done, or at least you want to look what are the proposals we like? Because maybe we want to ask funding from the center. What we do we have an example? So keep it there. That might be one solution. I do understand because you guys do certain things is not common. Maybe you do one off. That might be another one solution. And what are the common issues that you guys face?
Tapi kalau macam okay, once okay, kita itu is kalau dia kan tiba banyak pelanggan kan, so kita dah serah kepada jabatan. So, pegawai yang terlibat. It is our responsibility to pegang for the file.
Okay. For the okay, this are the things very important for you guys. Okay, say as you mentioned before, you guys have more spaces. Why you want to delete it? So don't delete it. Okay, but what you guys can do under the folder, you create a note file or something, or Word file or something. You put it that this folder has been transferred to who, when, details. In the event, somebody asking me, last time you did this, right? Where is the information? Okay, so imagine everything because you might think, okay, if you happen something this month or this year, you might remember maybe 2 years before. But if you put Word file, you write it there, this file has been transferred to Sony. When? For this year, this month. Okay, so you have a proper record. If somebody asks, oh yeah, this particular project has been transferred to Nodi, when this. So you have a proper record. But don't delete anything, guys. Unless you don't have a file, you have very limited space, then you might need to delete. But don't delete it because you don't know when you need it to start. But you have some kind of track where you send this. Maybe sometimes it's a continuous process. Okay, or maybe Ezro hand over to you, you hand over to her, hand over. Suddenly, people asking. So Ezro is like, okay, imagine Ezro have a proper documentation. You say, okay, I asked to but okay, but you don't have a file. Say, I don't know. People start to put the blame on you because there's a file.
But isu macam tu doktor sekarang ni.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I understand. Maybe before that the documentation is not proper, but what you can do simple, you open after this every year one file. 2023, 2024, 2025, okay, because we work on academic calendar, right? Okay, just put, okay, SEM 1, 2023, 2024. The up one, 2024, 2025, right? Okay. Anything, you do the particular year, the 14 people throughout the semester, you put it there. Done. Anything you do, people ask you, print one paper, you put there, and this. Or maybe if you wanted to more detailed, more organized, okay, you can create notebook. What you've done throughout the particular, you can put in there dates, like a logbook if you want, but that is more details. But I would recommend that it might become very messy. But in terms of folder organized, if you do something, maybe suddenly our Prof. Chandra asks something, or even Prof. B asking something, or if our Dean asking something. So if you do have something for that, you put the folder name, I did this for that. Because in the event, people ask you, hey, Emily, last semester, what are the things you did? If you don't have a documentation, people think you sit there, you relax. Maka nasi mau. But if you have a documentation, oh, I work for Chandran, I work for here, I work for this, I work for this, or these other things. Wow, you did so much of things, huh? Yes. Okay? Because we cannot remember everything. Because human mind limited capacity. This certain jadi plan. Like yesterday, a week ago. It's like that's why sometimes how I'm asking. Because most of the time I will say, yes, yes, yes. But after that, hey, what is the test essay for one? I don't know. Later they're asking, are you with the drama? I told them when I do things, please do not disturb me. Let me when I relax, you tell me. Okay. So guys, our brain is great. We cannot remember it. So make sure that you put every folder, comment, footnote, whatever you want to call. If you have arrow kind of thing you want to write it, just put it there. Make sure that's help you to organize. Where do you collect? Who do you pass? Who is the last holder? Otherwise, people blame you because the file is big. Because you sometimes we are rushing. Okay? If you forgot, these are the things happen. Because we cannot remember everything. A lot of times, this is a common mistake happen related to money. Because a lot of people using, I don't know if you know using petty cash, right? Those days petty cash become biggest issue. You give money to her, but you forget to recount. But who have to pay the petty cash? End of the day, you have to pay because you forget to recount. But how do you avoid that? Okay, you said you have a policy. Okay, if I want to give petty cash, you have to sign vouchers, receipt or something. Without people sign, I won't give money. So you have a stronger documentation because you can argue. Okay, if I don't have this, I won't give people any money. Even emergency, you have to sign them only again. So then you have a strong documentation. That's okay. When you check, the money is there. So again, our way of recording is very crucial in terms of how we organize things. Otherwise, we could break with what we done. Maybe 6 months is possible, maybe 1 year possible, but more than 1 year I can say it's very because since we do multitasking, because we know servicing one particular people, we servicing different people and different institution as well. Okay. Okay. The last one, lack of document consistency. This is a common issue. Okay. It's among lecturer, among academic study, even supporting staff, all they have because we don't have standard kind of things. Okay. A lot of people they don't have documentation at all, especially with regards to students. If you don't have, people think that's we already do kind of things. So therefore, we have to have proper documents. Okay. So number one is challenges inconsistent content and style. Okay. So as I mentioned before, for all my students that I supervise, minutes of meeting is important kind of things. Every time they meet me, at least they have to send me something. They cannot meet me without having, because if you wanted to have deep talks, sorry, no, I'm not your friend, I'm your supervisor. So you have to send me something you wanted to meet me. So one document. Second, during the meeting, I will discuss what the document they sent to me. So they have to prepare minutes of meeting. So they have to send me the same day or next day. If you're really busy, okay, I'm fine to this. Okay. So those are the proof of that I meet the student. Okay, and in the minutes of meeting, I ask them, okay, put details, what are the action plan? When you have to go into study the document? 2 weeks, put it 2 weeks, and put the deadlines. Okay, imagine if something goes wrong, and we send this document 2 weeks later. Student machine action for next 3 months. Okay, so I have very consistent documentation in my hand. If the student go complain, okay, fine, but I have a proper documentation. You are not doing your things, I do my things. Okay? Any issue guys related to this you will have faced?
Saya ini lah macam ekosistem. Let's say lah macam kita ada berapa nama pesyarat jabatan lah contohnya. Dan kita akan simpan benda tu dalam hadis, kita simpan dalam ni. So benda itu kita akan update dari satu tahun ke satu tempat.
Okay. Guys, I recommend another thing. Make sure you use one device. Make sure you use one device. Make sure that if you want to use laptop and your computer, that's fine. But you have to have Google Drive inside. OneDrive that's you if you save the document here, should be like that. You see, very nice. Kalau tak, Fire. Okay, so guys, for me, this is my most important things in my life. Even if I lost my phone, I don't worry. If I lost my wallet, I don't worry. But that's fine. Like most important things, if I kept it, make sure that I kept it very safe place. Even I go for Kedamakan, I bring it with me. It's okay. Okay? Because everything is there. But we still have a backup in iCloud, but most of the things there, so make sure I carry this. So the document where you use it is another important thing. A lot of people they use phone, they use computer, use laptop, another one they use iPad. How do you use it? So there's no consistent way you organizing your document.
So kita tak ada satu sistem integrate.
Boleh, boleh, boleh. Kita boleh pakai OneDrive. OneDrive. Kalau okay, but this one, okay, I give you a number. You call me, I give you. You can save everything in one file. So if you save in your computer, it reflect in your PC. If you save in a PC, you still can open your computer. You can do it. It's very easy. Okay? So kalau ada masalah, I give my number. You guys contact our team shop. It's very simple, very easy. It's not troublesome. It's at all. Okay, any other issue related to this?
Pasal ni nak kena manage kita punya sistem dia dalam cloud, dalam Teams tu semua sebab kadang-kadang tak
Try because see sometimes if initial stage you find difficult, but the times go, it becomes easier for you to do it because more and more you start to use like Teams, you pakai iCloud, cloud ke, OneDrive ke, it become easier. Kalau we normally use it frequently, it become a very bit like you see stranger, like you see dinosaur. It how this system works. Okay? Because we are not familiar. Because yesterday I was sending one of my people after correction, and they only informed after I do it because I called the editor and said, "Oh, we migrate to the new system." When I log in, the system is totally different. I was thinking, "What is this?" I'm a strange and even I'm good at technology, but suddenly the interface different. I was quite struggled because we are not familiar. But those familiarities is only thing that drop time. Maybe you use few times you become familiar like using your phone. You become very comfortable. But that's why we have to use it. Make ourselves familiar with those systems, it become easier. Like OneDrive. Even sometimes I'm struggling to do OneDrive because it's so many photos. Okay? So because we have to frequently use it, we make ourselves familiarized. Once it's done, it's okay. So solution is documentation standard and training. We have to have one particular standard that's we set, it's not universal, it's for okay, I never open the file or never save the file and you can ask and set on the drive. If you have this formula, you won't miss any document. That's why you see a lot of people using multiple computer, I never use it. Even my work, same computer, I can't keep my 34 in the wider screen, use it. Come here, same again. So I have standard is easier for me because I'm not using multiple or here one computer, there one computer, no, it doesn't work for me. Because there's other technology to use it, but I find this is comfortable for me, I just do it. So again, what's comfortable for you? But standardize. Okay? Clear guys? Okay. Quizzing. Okay, guys, what do you think? Yes. Are you sure?
because for the team
No, we just didn't. Oh, shit. Yes.
Sure. Sure. Yeah. Okay. Understand. Oh, it's correct. Okay. Wow. Dah tahu kita. Okay, what is answer? True or false?
True.
Okay, let's go. Soft. False.
False.
Okay. False.
False.
Huh?
False.
False. Okay. Emily. Emily, false or true? No need to Emily was thinking like it's actually internet. Huh?
Manual the entry.
Okay. Always the high default rate for manual entry. Because manually we enter anything, chances error very high. So the answer is false. Automated, very less error. Okay. So that's why we use it automated. Because imagine why I'm saying okay, Excel sheet, right? If I were to look at one by one, okay, if I was copy even paste, the chances to make mistake very high. If I upload my Excel sheet here, the information will be more chances to be accurate. So that is the way you automate always correct. Chances to be high. I'm not saying 100% correct, don't be mistaken. Not 100%, but the chances to be higher. Any question, guys?
Tidak bisa. Jelas.
Yeah.
Tapi berdasarkan tadi, kalau macam kita register lah, kita dapat dekat sana. Apa sistem jualan dekat sana dari sini? Banyak yang jauh beza dia.
Yes.
Ada sikit.
Lot is different.
Yang mana yang lebih
Tak, tapi beza dia apa? Sistem automated.
Okay, I give you one particular example that's might be surprise. Even to student assignment, we mark it anything. Yeah, they never marked to hard copy. We mark through the system. So that makes me alive. I don't need to do much thinking at all. So if I mark, okay, imagine I mark the assignment. Let's say the assignment 20 marks. So let's say I'm giving 20 marks. It directly go to the system. So I don't need to. There's no mark entry at all for me.
Apa? Cakap je.
No, it's fine. There's a lot of things, but see guys.
Apa saya kita tak boleh ambil itu doktor?
Number one, we are. Huh? Yeah. Cost evaluation, you guys did that with me. Okay, no, see, number one, we have financially not strong as for a university. The university in Manchester, if you go to the university like world class university, because we cannot compare with them, because the fee also, okay. Now PhD program per year they pay £26,000, which is equal to times 5, which is 130, yeah, 140,000. How much we are paying? I'm talking about 1 day, not even 3 years. We are, I think we charging PhD 38,000, right? So see, amount we pay. Number two, we are technologically, normally we are slow, usually we are follower, we are not front runner. Might take time, because in other things, the subscription is very expensive.
Ini semuanya mesti memang memberikan sistem yang sama.
Different. Every university, maybe because Oxford might be much more advanced. Cambridge is much more advanced because they have more money. Yeah. So, see, for example, if you compare, yeah, it's different. Say, for example, if you compare us with UUM, PBEc, they're much more weaker than us.
Sure.
Yeah.
Betul.
The other day, Sunday was the came. They said their space is very small. They are cramped. They when I look at their space, your university is massive. You have a lot of space. So that's class news. There's no 100% everything is good. But see, for me, even though initially I struggled, but I'm okay. I'm not bad at all. Okay, I'm still manageable. But the only thing I worry, I mean, I'm not struggling with mine. A lot of times loading bit slow. But otherwise, it's okay. But I like.
Jujur kan?
I'm seriously, I'm honest. But I really love 365. That makes my life easier. I can show you everyone.
Terus Japan.
Okay, guys. Okay. Yeah.
Sanji. Bukan.
Oh, yeah. Guys, this one also documentation. Look here. So I documentized everything. My meetings, I documented documentations. Yeah, this one. Yeah. All my subject here. This is my PhD student. This is my master's student. This is my. Yes. Yeah. 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 So this is how I organize my classes. See, even this one is like. Okay. So you guys end of the day. Okay. Begin. If I click, I can't remember how to. So what I will do, I put the semester detail as well. So I know whenever I want to go back. Okay, guys. Okay. Another things for this one, it works for me. It's not necessarily work for everybody. Okay. Yeah. Even I'm using the color for one particular semester. So I'm using blue for last semester. So guys, again, how do you manage your file is you can use the color, you can use the symbol kind of things, whichever you feel convenience. Because since I have so many folder, right, I put a color, so like I know blue, okay, blue belongs to this semester. So maybe next semester I use a different color. So that is how I distinguish my folders. See again, individual kind of things. Whichever you feel easier for you, just go ahead and do it. There's nothing wrong. Because at the end of the day, it's your file, your documents. Okay? And you do it for your own. Any question, guys? Any other things? Guys, any other thing else you want to ask? Anything that you really want to get my advice to improve or anything that's. What do you guys think?
Sampai mereka belajar di sini ke sebatas belajar cek. Is it feasible macam every time we give the lecture to people to remark? Sometimes the standard, let's say, we just provide the standard format, but then again, bila datang when we report back, it's not the same. Like for example, okay, UG has their own format, PG has their own format. So one also has the standard yang sama. So it's like double work for
Okay, what you guys do is very simple. During your meeting, right? Guys, this is basically simple thing. If two agree to standardize, the board to standardize this.
Itu yang sedang kita usahakan.
Guys, sometimes in our line, sometimes we have to manual. That's say depends which organization works. A lot of organization you have to push it and stuff. But when they listen, they will change.
Because the you can start this is my experience last semester. Okay, actually this is directly like for you for our faculty, we do not allow lecturers to be with the lecturer. For example, you as the lecturer in the course, I as the department secretary, I cannot ask you to give the paper, the script, the student paper that you put to the second examiner. Whereas in other faculty, that's what they are doing.
Okay, actually, why they shouldn't do? You guys tell me why shouldn't? Okay, for example, I was an examiner, I was the actual examiner. Okay, you are the lead marker. Why should I give to you directly?
Because if why should you? First you have this the people with you. There's no biasness in marking since both of you are in the same field. And the second examiner doesn't know the student. And you also that only you know the student that was giving. The second examiner doesn't know. Plus if the second examiner was using the second rule, the second mark, the second page, macam baca yang saya makan suruh Malaysia buat tu, they will be advised as just remark that.
But why I shouldn't give directly to him?
I don't know why.
Well, okay, I give the answer. If I was directly giving to you, I can influence you. I can tell you. I know who's my second marker. Yeah. Okay? But right, okay, imagine, actually, imagine I don't like the next student. I give a really terrible marks. Or one reason, but the another reason might be okay. I'm saying there's two scenarios of this. But that particular time, my marking, I was really get upset with something and mark these students terribly. Okay? Okay, imagine the student should be deserved, let's say 80 marks A, but I give him B. Okay? If I was influenced you, if this student only deserve 60 marks, okay? So you follow the 60 marks. What would be the final solution? That is the reason I shouldn't give you credit. If I was get to this office and you send what you do, you delete everything, you send the actual script, right? So if you mark, you don't know what is actual marks. You mark based on what you think. You might give 75. You understand? That is the only reason should actual examination and negative. Even we can get the actual marks.
I don't think you have the scheme of makan.
But guys, individual guys, a lot of things, guys, that's always a good lecture and sometimes it's influenced by a lot of things. Sometimes you're bad, you might fight with your wife and you might imagine you going to be in. No, right? So a lot of factors involved. But sometimes student get terribly then you ask to re-exhibition and so on. Even from so many times they asking they get the worst result than before. Or so. Even recently over one. The students get 75, even the lecturers already helped him to give a mind, not enough. 55, one question, no answer, no. See, when you no answer one, you can't get A. Yeah, this simple rule of thumb, I think the second mark, sure, they're going to give lower than that, the result, because if when you borderline, 75, 80, even 1 mark drop, your result will drop. So, again, go back to your question, it's again faculty decisions. But some faculty will tell you their policies. They shouldn't directly give it to them, but by right you go to the secretary and from secretary to that is the right way. Another thing, even sometimes I shouldn't know who is the executive, who is the big manufacturer. Because I still, if I know, I can still can call you, right? By right, that is actually procedure. But see, to compare other law using our procedure is far better than any other union, I would say. Because private limited private limited at least I was
Kita
okay.
sekarang bila proses pencernaan dia, macam kita sekarang kita tengok Chinese student yang akan bakal masuk ni adalah lebih ramai. So diorang ni pun adalah jenis spesies yang orang yang akan banyak ya, tak kisahlah ada kita nak tengok apa
It is, this again, what is the policy driven by the university? Because you see, when the foreign student come, it's there's a levy of the income.
Oh, okay, good. Oh,